Alright, let me check something real quick. Cause this is literally the first time I've actually done this. So I do not know what to expect. Sounds like I never even really streamed from YouTube like this. I'm actually quite curious to see if it's doing a thing or not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm seeing my thing here. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and explain things to everyone. So, first and foremost, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to a bit of a random stream on YouTube. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of explain things a little bit for you guys. Whether this stays up on YouTube or not, I don't know. But basically, in a nutshell, I kind of wanted to just test the waters a little bit. Just test the waters a little bit with trying to stream from my PS4 to YouTube. Um, I've mostly been doing this on my Twitch channel because, usually my streams happen there. But I was like, you know what? Because of how I could be able to choose between either like Twitch or YouTube stream from my PS4 on, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it's going to be. So what I decided to do was I decided to do like a bit of a random, a little random rare type of stream where I would play just a little bit of classic Doom for my PS4 and do it on YouTube and just see how things go from there. I'll probably like if I do decide to keep this, which I know that like with YouTube streams and everything, it gets like processed and then saved later on or whatever. But I'll probably like fiddle around with the stuff afterwards. But I figured that mainly what I would do is just play a little bit of classic Doom, just go through episode 1 and see how things go from there. This is going to be one of those rare times where I actually stream from my PS4 to straight to YouTube, but you know, it is what it is. So I don't know if anyone's going to be coming around during this test stream, but it's whatever. So yeah. This is not like this is not gonna be like a serious type of playthrough. It's just gonna be just me playing the game. As much as I can, how much I know and all that. So. Gotta love it. So yeah, basically, like, as most people know, most people, if you've been around Twitch and everything, may know, I've been playing I've been doing some streaming from the PS4 as of late, because a friend of mine by the name of Onyx the Gaming Machine, he gave me his old PS4, around last year, almost close to Christmas time. And I was able to get everything set up as much as I could to like for one, I had the ability to play all like for one, I had the ability to connect to the internet and go online and everything like that. And to my surprise, I was actually able to get everything situated enough to where I was able to play a lot of games and stuff online. And once I got everything set up with like my usual places, from like Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and then some. I mainly just been streaming from my PS4 as of late over on my Twitch. For those that don't know, I was at one point in time known to be like streaming from my PC, but ever since I guess like ever since like for one I started like having a bit of issues with my streaming software, where it kind of made things a little bit hard to, well, I guess like partly play the games that I was trying to do, and also just and then also just like trying to keep up with everything going on in my Twitch chat. Not to mention the fact that I no longer have a headset with a working mic on it, because the headset that I'm using is mainly for PS4. Because I don't think you could be able to use this for PC purposes. But basically, I had no way to really keep up to the track with what I couldn't really have like a way to interact with the chat that much. And it was just like really annoying. Like things were like technology and other things was just like just a real pain in the ass. Everything was a pain in the ass. So whenever I got this PS4. This PS4, I started kind of moving to. I kind of started moving to console streaming. Kind of started moving to console streaming, doing everything directly from my PS4 and just going from there. I think the last thing that I did on, I think like the last thing that I did PC wise whenever I was streaming, was my playthrough of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Because I basically like playing some Return to Castle Wolfenstein for the first time. Because I managed to basically find like a source port that made everything worth being tolerable like. And I was doing my first playthrough from there, and then all of a sudden it's like shit started happening, and I haven't really streamed from my PC ever since then. So trust me when I say I would love to. I would love to get back into PC, and streaming from my PC, because I would love to be able to do things like like, I would love to get back into doing more Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I'd love to be able to do more um, Friday Night Funkin' mod ports on on PSX. Even getting back to other little games stuff that I've kind of started, um, but then kind of like put to the side or haven't touched in a while due to issues. Let me down, please. Thank you. But yeah, it's just like it's like I do miss some things that I was doing on PC and everything. Because honestly, like, I'm not a big streamer. I don't have like I don't have like the fancy setup stuff. I don't have like the like a super piece of a computer or something. You know, I mean just like one guy who has like I'm not gonna say like the shittiest computer, but like probably like the most decent computer that one can get. Having a decent computer and everything like that. So. There was always like a little saying that I used to talk about whenever I would do like my little outros and things like that for streaming. Where it's like I always say, I do what I can with what I got, but I do things what I enjoy as well. And that's kind of still been, the whole situation of, my, I guess you could say like my, like my streaming lifestyle or whatever. And rockets. See, like someday I do hope to somehow, get better stuff. Maybe even get, like better computer and things like that. Maybe then I could be able to get things like OBS or whatever other fancy kind of software, or like streaming software people like to use as much whenever they do their streams. How did that go through? But yeah. Yeah, as I'm not really doing much, and even as much as I'm not like, really doing anything, I was like, you know what? I wanted to play something, but I also wanted to test something as well. So that's pretty much why, here we are, attempting to do a stream, from the PS4, but instead of doing it on Twitch, it's on YouTube. I figured I'd do some, I figured that, for this little stream test thing, I'd play something that I've done the playthrough of many times before already. And that's, with some classic Doom. Because you can't go wrong with good old-fashioned Doom. I guess also too, in a way, it'd be like a way to sort of test myself and see if I can actually get through the first episode, probably with no saves. I mean, 'cause I'm pretty sure, like, at this point in time, everyone has seen people play Doom in various ways, like, from things like, say, pistol starting each and every single level, to, doing, like, a no save run, maybe doing, like, a 100% nightmare, UV max or whatever, or playing with fast monsters or something like that, but, for this little stream in particular, I'm just going to go through all of the levels of episode 1, including, yes, the secret exit, and, just call it there. Ah, yes, military base. I know that whenever I... Okay, so I know that whenever I, get on this thing, it's going to do that. Although I think actually, it's not about. I think actually it's not about like just stepping on this star. Um, you can probably see it a little bit, even though it is kind of dark. But you can probably see like at the very top. That little next to the corner area. There's like a little. There's like a little. There's like a little black rectangle hole thing. And apparently, from what I've seen from YouTuber Decino's Doom analysis thing and stuff like that, that apparently is a sound tunnel. Apparently like some Clash of Doom levels have sound tunnels where it's like sound travels from one area to a possibly like another area and things like that. And sometimes enemies can like either open up a wall to do like a surprise ambush, or they'll be in like a completely different room but still be able to hear sound that that travels, and then they'll probably and then they'll like report in. Kind of like what happened. Kind of like what happened with that one room that we were just in. Alright. I know when I grab this key, bring up that. That. I see some people are coming and going. That's fine, I guess. I mean, wouldn't be the first time. And that. Alright. So now we got the blue key. love to somehow get that backpack. Fuck it. You know, as great as classic Doom is and everything, the one thing I've always hated was that, you know, you can't look. It's like you can't look up and down. Like, I've always hated the fact that, you know, it's always like, you know, just like a straight shot ahead and everything like that. You can't be able to look up, can't be able to look down. That's honestly why I would rather. That's honestly why, like, I would play classic Doom most of the time on source ports, you know, like for PC and everything, where it's like, you know, you have the freedom. Gotta love a double jibbing. But yeah, you know, I don't like necessarily hate the fact that, you know, we can't be able to, you know, do certain things like, you know, being able to, like, you know, free look around, jump, crouch, whatever. Like, don't get me started. I know full damn well that that's how Doom was. I know how that, you know, that's how Doom was. That's how Doom, you know, still works, and everything like that for old school, and everything like that, and that's fine. You know, that's fine and dandy. You know, like, that's fine and dandy and everything like that. You know, like, I know things, you know, were different back then, and, you know, all that whatnot. You know, I'm just saying, you know, it's like now, it's 2023. You know, we got ways to do things that, most likely wouldn't be able to happen, you know, around the time when this game was released. You know, do I have a problem with, like, you know, playing, you know, classic games like this? No, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. You know, I've beaten this game so many times, you know, like this, as intended, and everything like that. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you know, like I beat this game so many times, and, you know, in this style, I've beaten it. I've beaten fucking PSX Doom like this whenever I was doing a stream of it on the Side Doom port. You know, whether it be, like, you know, from playing the classic game to mods that were made to work with that port or whatever. It's like it's fine. But I guess also also in a way, whenever I got into first person shooters, you had like the freedom. You had like the freedom to, you had the freedom to look around. You had the freedom to jump, to crouch. Because I'm pretty sure most people know this by now, because I've talked about so many times in the past. But I am a Duke Nukem guy. Like, I grew up playing Duke Nukem. With Duke Nukem you can pretty much do all that stuff and then some. And like when it came to Doom, my first Doom experience was Doom 64. That's kind of why it has a bit of a special. That's kind of why it has a bit of a special place in me heart. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta remember triangle. Like I was saying, Doom 64 was the very first Doom game that I ever played in the whole series. Yeah, that's kind of why it has a bit of a special place in my gaming heart, and everything. I mean, I've said this before in the past too, that like I've played basically Doom 64 in every shape possible. Like I have every way of playing. I pretty much have like every way of playing Doom 64. Like, for example, I have Doom 64 EX on PC. That was kind of like the way I got to play the game, in the modern-esque times. I have Doom 64 Retribution, which is basically like a total conversion of Doom 64 for PC. It's like a Doom 2 total conversion mod thing, but it actually has more episodes and stuff. There's that. I have what's called Doom 64 for Doom 2, which is basically like if Doom 64 levels were made by id instead of Midway. It's got like the vanilla-esque style of what Doom 64 would have probably been like if it was made, again, like I said, from its software. I have Doom 64 Remastered, both on PC and PS4. And in the future, I do plan on playing Doom 64 on PS4 whenever I get around to it, because my current plan right now is I'm going to be playing... my current plan right now is like I'm playing Doom 2016 for my first playthrough. And then after that, I'll be playing Classic Doom. I'll be doing episode 2 because I've already did episode 1 over on my Twitch. And then I'll be doing like all that. I'll be doing 2 next. Followed by the likes of, maybe Final Doom with like TNT and plutonium. And I'm gonna try and play Doom 3, but it's probably gonna be like but it probably might be before, but it probably might be after I've done like Doom 64. Like it's probably gonna be like around after I've done Doom 64 for the first time on PS4. there's that. I will, like I said, I have Doom 3, and I will be trying that possibly in the future. Although I don't know if I will finish that game because, well, when it comes to that game, it's kind of like a hit or miss. Yeah, like Doom 3 is kind of like a hit or miss type of game. I don't know if I would actually would want to, try and finish that game. But speaking of Doom 3 though, I think the first time I ever played Doom 3 was from the BFG edition. And I remember that, and the one thing I remembered was that, the one thing I remember was that Doom 3 BFG had both Doom 1 and 2 in it, but there were some things that were kind of censored. Yeah, so basically I remember how Doom 1 and 2 had like the century going on, especially like with Doom 2. Like I remember how with Wolfenstein, like the Sega Wolfenstein level, the first one that is, map 31. I remember like I remember how that level had like it felt like really bland because they didn't have like the Hitler images and things and things like that. And I remember like the Nazi enemies were replaced with regular zombie men. Yeah, it's just quite something. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, hopefully get stuff here. Mega armor. Charge, aka Soul Sphere. Take the pathway up this way. And there we go. And look at that, 100% of everything this time. Not just kills and secrets, but also items. Anyway. Gotta love it. Alright. And then we gotta go in here. I love how it does a thing where if you don't feel like, you know, wasting your time on certain enemies, you can always just let the blast radius or something explosive wise, you know, take care of it, take care of the job for you. Alright. I'm gonna save the Soul Sphere and Mega Armor for later. I always love that random chance where if there's an enemy that's like high above you, and you shoot at them, that they just like randomly just like fall towards you or something. armor bonuses made into the shape of an arrow. Gotta love it. I always like taking this route compared to the OG way. I'll never forget how dangerous specters can be in this game. Because 9 times out of 10, they can be a little bit harder to see versus normal. Okay. So now I think I will. Gosh. I was about to say, like, I think now what I'll do is I'll go get the supercharge and mega armor. Carry that with me to carry that with me to the next level. I almost got 100% kills I almost got 100% kills, but I'm sure I got 100% of the secrets, so I'll take that. Computer station. I still remember the time whenever I was trying to do my PSX Doom Nightmare run of of the game. And I'll never forget the saltiness that I had when I came to Computer Station. It was just like straight up just ooh. For those that don't know, because I know it's probably going to be a while before it gets posted here on YouTube, but basically, I did a thing where I made like a bit of a goal. Originally the goal was something else involving Doom, but the goal ended up being where if I somehow got to affiliate, or in this case completed the path to affiliate, then I would attempt to do a thing where I would try and play the PlayStation port of Doom all Nightmare. I would try to play the PlayStation port of Doom on Nightmare. Try to do like both, mainly like Doom 1 and Doom 2. Because I didn't really care for PSX Final Doom. And I just remembered, and the one thing I always remembered was that Computer Station was the one level that gave me the most trouble. Computer Station was basically the one level that gave me the most trouble. And this was before Cydoom had the ability to let you save your game anywhere. Back then you had to basically, because back then before the save feature stuff, like the save and loading feature stuff got implemented into the Cydoom port, you literally had to do the thing from, like you had to play the game like basically how it was intended, you know, like with the password feature. And if I'm not entirely mistaken, I believe the one thing that thankfully it had back then before the updates and whatnot was that the save feature, the code that you have to put in. I believe like back then it was always known to save, and you just had to like basically, like if you died or you like restarted your game or whatever, then you had to go to the code menu thing and put in your shit from there. it's like you have to put it's like you have to do things the old-fashioned way. Now you can be able to actually, save your game at any point in time where you want. And I was really thankful that was the thing that that got implemented. That looks like Jake went out the window. Yeah. Stadium port came quite a ways, at least from what I can understand. And do that. And there we go. 100% kills, I'll take it. Phobos Anomaly. You gotta love it. Like I say again, you just gotta love whenever you go take out all the pinkies, or just just the barrels themselves. Alright. Rocket launcher ready, even though I don't got a good amount, so. And we're done. We're done with episode 1. Hell yeah. And there we go. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and take it home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but it looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play the Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. I remember this. Nice little like cinematic credit thing. Ugh. Bunch of cat-killed demons. And then we got that. There we go. I about to say, like, I was wondering if, if there was a thing. Gotta love it. But yeah, that was episode 1 of Classic Doom with Knee Deep in the Dead. Was able to play the game from, first level all the way to the last, including the secret level, um, with no saves in between. So, hell yeah. But, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna go ahead and call it for this little stream. If you guys watch this, whether it was live or as a VOD thing or whatever, if you got this far, I do appreciate you watching. Really, I do. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little random YouTube test stream of me playing from my PS4 and just how some fun in Classic Doom and everything like that. It certainly was fun, and it seemed like everything worked out all right. I mean, granted, even though people were coming and going, and no one really stopped to talk or whatever, but it's fine. I'm kind of used to it by now, especially like over on my Twitch, where things just don't want to, where people just sometimes just don't want to always chit chat and things of that nature. Sometimes they'll just lurk, or sometimes they'll just like pop in and see what's going on and leave or whatever. But it's fine. It's fun, man. It really is. But anyway, so yeah, normally I would do my schedule and everything for Twitch, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it anyways. That way you guys can be aware of what's going to be coming up on my Twitch. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will be tomorrow, aka Wednesday. It's going to be my slow streaming week over on my Twitch channel, and I will be playing some Dead by Daylight. I'll be playing some Dead by Daylight over there. Possibly playing some Killer, maybe do a little bit of Survivor if I have people who want to join in or whatever. If you go over to my Twitch channel while I'm live, if you put in exclamation point DBD, you'll get a little thing to show like what my username and number thing is. But basically, in a nutshell, if you just look up Mr. Rumble Rose, you can find me that way too. You don't have to like put in like the letters and numbers after that. If you're on like PC, you should be able to add me just fine. But if you're on console like PS4 or PS5, um, you have to like actually add me on PSN itself. To join me for Dead by Daylight and everything like that and stuff. So yeah. Um, but after that though, my next stream will be on Thursday, and I'll be trying to do some more Batman Arkham Knight. We finished off the main game in our first playthrough, so we're going to be doing the Arkham episodes. I don't know how many we're going to be doing in total, but we are going to be revisiting the Harley Quinn episode and see if we can be able to get through that. We're also going to be playing around with the classic Harley Quinn skin and everything like that, so that should be fun. And then sometime on Friday and Saturday, I'll be doing a special collaboration with a friend of mine, that being Onyx the Gaming Machine, where we're going to be playing Dark Souls 3 together, over on my Twitch channel. He's going to be helping me out in that game. He's going to also be kind of like teach me some stuff about the game, even though it's probably going to go over my head some ways. But yeah, I don't have a specific time frame for those collab streams, but hopefully sometime Friday and Saturday will be when we can do it. But we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So if you enjoyed what you saw today and everything, feel free to feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and everything. Really helps me out a lot. If you like to stream or a video after this is fully live and published and everything like that, as always, feel free to give the channel feel free to give the video a like. Of course, leave some comments down below. And be sure to hit the bell notifications. That way you never miss an upload from me, because I usually do try and tend to upload stuff here on my YouTube channel, from like past Twitch streams to PS4 exclusive videos that I've saved and everything like that, and a whole lot of other stuff. So yeah. And if you have a Twitch account, you can go follow my channel over on Twitch, to be notified of whenever I go live there, because I usually stream live over there versus live here on YouTube. I just did it tonight because I wanted to, just to test the waters out with, YouTube streaming and doing it on my PS4 and everything. So yeah. But if you like what you see over on my Twitch, just feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today and everything. And if you have a Twitter account, you can follow my Twitter at Mr. Rumble Roses to know what goes on, from any stream-related updates to possible notifications as to when I go live, YouTube links that I share, or just have some sort of way of messaging me, whether it be like a tweet or a DM or something. So, hell yeah. But until I see everyone, though, in the next video or live stream, take care, everybody.